Hi everybody, it's Sunday the 6th of August. I thought I'd do a quick roundup. I've not done one for a couple of weeks. I'm going to do it in reverse this time because it's a lot easier. So I'm going to start off with the Garden's Delight tomatoes, and I've got to say these are lovely. I'm going to do it differently next year. I won't be putting three pots in the greenhouse. I'll just be doing two. Because I'm going to try some different varieties. I'm going to do some Moneymaker, some Garden's Delight, and the one that Joan from Mrs. Doll's Garden suggested, and I can't remember what the blinking one is now. I'm going to try them on a nice sweet tomato anyway. So I've been picking these off for fun. I've got many left now, but they're doing okay. Apart from a few slugs having a good nibble. Alright, okay. I'm a bit disappointed with the coriander that's gone to seed, apart from the weeds of course, but the other coriander I'm hoping that this will produce a few more seeds, well, produce some seeds. This is a Roma tomato plant. I've got a funny feeling that I was too late with this one, so you know, I did not take it at all. I don't know if you can see there or not. And there we go, the King Edward, still producing flowers, as you can see there. I think it's King Edward's, excuse me. Oh, I think it's King Edward's anyway. All the labels have fell off, but I don't know if you can see this, if you can see my hand anywhere. Where am I with this camera now? Some serious bulging going on there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's still growing. So let's leave that until it dies back. Swing round. These are the other Roma tomatoes. Nothing happening there, so I'm just gonna leave them. You never know, something might happen, but I'm doubtful. Hopeful and doubtful at the same time. And the Charlottes, these are coming on beautifully. Let me step back a little bit. They're coming on great guns now. At least 2.5 feet high. There's two in that one and one in this one. And here's a big fella. Still growing and growing and growing and growing. I've had a little rummage in there and we've got things coming along. And the sandbags have been jetting the path this afternoon. And here's my pitiful peppers. Mind you, not bad considering I grew them from a pepper that I got from Asda, I think it was. And you go to my early videos early on the year. And the mutant tomato plant. I've had a couple off here as well, quite nice. Excuse me, I've got another wash on Sunday. And the Prairie Fire. These are coming on. They're not as big as I'd like them to be, but by goodness, they're quite hard. I've been picking tons of them. I've got two of these, and I've been picking them off, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for me, not for the good lady. So yeah, the sarpoles. I need a bit of advice here, everybody. It looks like we're getting a bit of blight now on the leaves, but as far as I'm aware, these are blight resistant potatoes. So I don't know if I should take them out or leave them. I'd like a bit of advice on that one, please, if you don't mind. And that's about it really. It's everything's beginning to shut down now. There's not too clever, definitely blight, but I need some advice on that one, everybody, if you could give it a hand. Anyway, there's something else that I want to show you. As a couple of you have been shown us what it's like in the kitchen, what you do in the kitchen, which is fantastic. I've also, as well, I've been in touch with Steven Spielberg to see if he can direct some of the videos that I do, but unfortunately he's a bit busy, so us amateurs will just have to do with what we've got. Yeah, and take the criticism on board. Okay, well, I'm just going to show you my other little thing for the kitchen. So until then, toodaloo. Hello everybody, I wanted to show you this little gizmo I've got. I don't know if the light is any good in here. I've had to overexpose that a bit, but you know, us amateur directors have to do what we can. Anyway, first of all, I want to thank Nora and the lovely Nora and Brian and Bill from Ulster Allotment. Bill Ulster Allotment for the seeds. We've got some taken out now, and we've only got some more here. So they'll be going to ground for next year. Fantastic, they're hanging baskets actually. Anyway, so really quick on this one. I wanted to show you something. I don't know. I love, you know, the kitchen's mine. That's my place. There's no one allowed in my kitchen. But what it is we got all my spices and whatever. Because they've got usually anything up to a 6-month lifespan. I got this little contraption a few years back. I'm not really in the mode of advertising, but I will say this is probably one of the best pieces of equipment I've ever had, and it saves a fortune. Because once you vacuum, it's a vacuum packing machine actually. Once you vacuum pack your spices and whatever, they will last for years. Now I'm doing this with one hand, so you have to bear with me. As you can see there, these are me black mustard seeds. They've been vacuum packed and whatever. I've got some. This one's been, I've used the bag that it came in, but it's kind of the air's getting leaked out of that one, so I'm going to transfer that into the bags. These bags themselves, you get the small ones and you get the longer ones. They're quite expensive actually, and you can reuse them, and you can use them for, like, if you make some hot pot or something, you can freeze them and you can microwave them, just pierce them a few times and stick them in microwave. Anyway, what I've done, I've got some of one of my most beautiful favourite spices here, fenugreek. I've cut the bag down, and what I've done, just basically cut that so the air's out of it. So it's absolutely invaluable. I knew this would happen. Bear with me. Look at piano. Right, try and get this right. Doing it with one hand, and it's a bit noisy, but it's absolutely fantastic. And here we go. There you go, vacuum and sealed. Just make sure that you obviously give yourself a bit of room at the top here of the bag, so when you cut down and reseal it, you know, you got plenty. And that's it, sealed, hard as nails, and that will last for years. So I'm sorry about doing it one-handed, but that's pretty much it. And you know, the usages for that. If you go on holiday, you can put all your shampoo stuff in the bags and everything. It's got 1,000,001 uses, and it saves an absolute fortune. When I get my hard cheese, I wrap it up in cling film. I always wrap up like chicken and any meats in cling film first, and the cheese, and then I put it in the bag, vacuum it, and stick it in the freezer. It's absolutely brilliant. So I just thought I'd share that one with you folks, and until next time, toodaloo.